So you will all be familiar as well with all the stories that go around about setting out errors, ranging from a few mil out to, you know, things being put in completely the wrong position. But what most of errors come down to, it's not usually the final stage of setting out. Most errors seem to actual control points. Errors that, like, most engineers or people setting out, they don't even know that they're making. So it's not out of like taking shortcuts or laziness. It's genuinely because they've not ever been shown the right way to do it. And in a way, it's a good thing, but it really boils down to a couple of common mistakes. And as I say, the good thing about that is it means we can kind of fix them. So, you know, this the kind of main problem in the industry is that there's just so much bad practice going around. And I don't mean that in a judgmental way. It's just an observation that as an industry, we suffer from like really poor culture around setting out. And it's come about a bit like I don't know if you know the analogy of if you put a frog into a pan of cold water and then heat it up gradually, it just stays there and dies. But if you throw it into hot water, it'll jump out. And that's what's happened with setting out culture and setting out errors. It's kind of crept up on us in this way. And the result is that there's just not enough people like in the industry to saturate sites and saturate the working environment with the right way to do it. You know, so people just have to kind of work it out as they go along, or find workarounds, or, you know, just get by really. And the problem with that scenario is that there's not also enough people with the right knowledge to pass it on to the new people who are coming into the industry. So this problem's just, you know, if we don't do anything about it, and I believe like we all can do something about it, it's going to gradually get worse. The other reason that this has come about is, again, there's been a change in structure of careers over the, like, I think probably 20 or 10 years. Whereas it used to be everybody who ever got into a position of site management normally got there by starting out as a site engineer, section engineer, sub-agent, site manager. So the managers on the sites would always have had that experience, which meant they could help other engineers, but they could also make sure the right systems and processes and paperwork was all in place so that everybody was doing it the right way.